Hi everybody, and happy Saturday. I hope you're having a magical day. It is December 2nd. We're only 3 weeks away from Christmas. Very, very fun. I hope you're all done with your shopping and your decorating, all that fun stuff. The line at the ATM at the bank today was miles long, so I guess everyone is going to do Christmas shopping today. I stopped in there. I was thinking I'll run in and out. Oh my God, there were so many people in there. First things first, we're drinking Santa's Private Reserve Ale by Rogue. This is so awesome. Look at that label. Isn't that fun? Santa's Private Reserve. I said if it's good enough for Santa, it's certainly good enough for me. And it's very yummy. And this one is only, I think it said 4.5% alcohol by volume. So that's perfect. Perfect. Better than 10, right? 10 was too much. All right. Record store day. You remember Joe was denied his record store day shipment, so he didn't get the fun record store day releases. So in lieu of the other stuff that was like on my list, but it wasn't mandatory, you know, like I said, Raymond got me the one thing that I really had to have for Christmas, and so I'm happy with that. So instead of record store day releases, I got these, and they're all brand new. All right, this one is very fun. These two are from eBay. This is the Evil Streaks Go to Hell 45. Very, very fun. Great, great band. And that 45 came with Ghouls in the Garage. A record, two bands, one side each band. This is the Evil Streaks and the Voodoo. And this is just great stuff. So the record and the 45 came together. Very, very fun. Great titles like Grave Mistake, Bleed for Me, Zombie Love Doll, Witch's Sabbath, Haunt Me, Crystal Ball. Really, really fun. Another eBay item, and this is, oh, I absolutely love this. This is The Rise of Mumula. This is a great, great band. This is their debut album, and it's a limited edition of 150. This is number 37, and this is just a great band. It's dubbed as 14 tracks of spooky surf punk, and it's really great. Another one with great titles on it, like Iggy's Night Out, Ed Wouldn't, like Ed Wood, Black Lagoon, Pumpkin Zone. Really, really fun. Other new pieces. Sisters of Mercy, Floodland. Beautiful stuff. Love our Sisters of Mercy. One of my favorite things of all, Labyrinth, the soundtrack from the Jim Henson film Labyrinth. Labyrinth is one of my favorite films, and it's a Jim Henson film, of course. The puppets were designed by Brian Froud, another favorite of mine, and the screenplay is written by Terry Jones of Monty Python fame, and Terry Jones is my favorite Python. He's done some amazing documentaries, he's done some history, travel shows, and he is a great screenwriter. So that was Terry Jones, Jim Henson, George Lucas, and Brian Froud. All great people. And I have the 12-inch of Underground and Magic Dance, but the actual album always eluded me, and now I'm so glad they re-released that on 180 gram. Oh, another great one. This is the soundtrack from the Rob Zombie film 31. The latest Rob Zombie film, of course. This is so great. It has Al Bowley on it. It has the James Gang, Skinner. It's got new stuff by Zombie himself. Just a really great, great record. Kitty Wells is on here. Ernest Tubb. Great film if you haven't seen it. Oh, the awesome Acid Mother's Temple and the Melting Paradiso UFO. This is a Japanese psych band that is so great. And look at the color of the vinyl. It's just beautiful. Matches the cover very nice. The Mumula was also on pink vinyl. A great one that Colin Medicine Horse showed that I said I have to get that. This is Hammer Horror. Classic themes from Hammer horror films. Beautiful stuff. Green vinyl. Just a beautiful, beautiful record. I'm so happy to finally have gotten that. One of my favorite things of all, the great Moondog. Look at this. This is, he was, what do they call him? The Viking of 6th Avenue. He was a legend in New York. He was a street performer. He was blind. He dressed like a Viking. He finished out his years in Germany, but he was, like I said, a mainstay of 6th Avenue in New York for many years. And I do remember seeing him when I was a little kid, because you don't forget a big blind Viking, right, on the street. But what a performer. And I kind of liken him a little bit to Harry Partch, but not quite as avant-garde. It is experimental music, and he did create his own instruments, but this album is beautiful. I mean, it is amazing. A blind guy conducting an orchestra, writing amazing pieces. It is just incredible. Moondog, the Viking of 6th Avenue. Awesome, awesome stuff. One of my favorite things. I played that the entire album last night. Okay, and what we're listening to in the background, another new piece. This is the one I was talking about by Nick Cavamore and Ellis. You know, they're one of my favorite duos, and their music is amazing. West of Memphis, the soundtrack is by these two guys, is probably my favorite album of all time. So here we have a new one, Wind River. Original score, Nick Cavamore and Ellis. They did a lot of movie scores, well, 4 or 5 I'm going to say. And this is now the second one I have, and I plan to collect every single one, no question. Nick Cavamore and Ellis, Wind River playing in the background. All right. The other day I went to the thrift and I found this awesome tiki mug. A very unusual tiki mug. At first I thought it was an alien, but when you turn it to the side, he's got big hoop earrings, so I guess he's a native or a shrunken head or something, but it's really fun. It's like a cross between an alien and a native. Very fun. There's his face, and here's his big ring earrings. It's just a great, unusual tiki mug, and I always go for the oddballs. Pieces that I don't already have in the collection, so that's really, really, really fun. I love him. Also, this beautiful stool that I'm sitting on right now, which is so comfortable and so perfect for YouTube videos. It's a claw and ball foot piano, old piano stool. And I found this in the thrift the other night for $7.99. And I've been Amish wood milking it and trying to, it was very, very dry and old. And the Amish wood milk, the more I put on, the more the dryness goes away. The wood just sucks that right in, and it's really a beautiful stool. And it's so comfortable. I'm loving it so much. I'm going to put a picture of it right here. Okay, and today I found this beautiful amber fairy light. It's so beautiful, so perfect. Of course, I put a battery votive in there, and it is just beautiful, perfect, no chipped edges, and it's in the amber color, and amber is actually the color of my birthstone, so I really, really like the amber one. And it's one of the nice big fairy lights. Absolutely love it. That was a great find. amazing it wasn't broken yet, right? So, I think that is it. The leaves in the yard are ankle deep and maybe a little higher. The leaves are falling like mad. Most of the trees are empty, but there's still trees with leaves. So I'm telling you, it's just out of hand. And they all seem to fall at once, you know what I mean? All of a sudden, you've got a yard full of leaves. It's crazy. But so I think that's it, guys. Radio Tink is coming back full force very, very soon. I've been working on a new setup, something that would have better quality sound, and I wouldn't have to worry about background noise. I wouldn't have to worry about if she barked while I was, if kids were running through the yard, anything like that, because I'm going to record directly to the computer. I have a new Samson mic coming that has a mute button, so that'll help me in between songs. I think it's going to work out really, really well, and I'm very, very excited. And we'll start out probably with a Christmas show, and it'll probably be sometime next week. So I'm very excited to get back into it, and I think I'll be able to record more regularly, because with the setup that I'm working on, it doesn't matter if the neighbors are home, or it doesn't matter at all. I can do it at 3 o'clock in the morning and it wouldn't bother anyone. It's just, it's the way I've wanted it set up for a long time, and now I'm there. So we'll be getting back into that very soon. Trish, I have your Christmas CD ready to mail. It probably won't get to the post office until Friday. And I have a 3-day weekend coming up. I'm off Friday, so we'll try and do something very fun. So I think that's it for me, guys. Trying to find something fun and seasonal to do tomorrow. I'll let you know what we do. It'll be lots of fun. Oh, I did get one more thing in the thrift. This is really fun. I got this little leaning tower of Pisa. Isn't that cute? I love it. It's very detailed. And of course it is Pisa in Pisa, Italy. So it's a very fun little thing. So anyway, I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Saturday. I love you all. I'll be back with you very, very soon. Love you. Salute.